Oh, you know what? I kind of want to talk about this today. I had a pretty bad dream last night. I don't know if this is gonna make it into a journal. I had a pretty bad dream last night, actually. Kind of streamer related. In that, like, it was one of those nightmares where my career was ruined kind of thing, but, like, I didn't actually see the outcome of a dream. I woke up before that, so maybe it was not so ruined, but it was, like, very, very anxiety-inducing. Face reveal? Kinda, sorta, not quite. I've never talked about this on stream, I guess. But, okay. Chat, don't freak out. Don't get sad. Everything's okay. I'm getting sad. No. I got bullied pretty badly.
What? What the
during the last couple years of high school. I don't know if I'm allowed to say high school. But I got bullied pretty badly towards the latter half of that period of my life, I guess. And it was actually when I started getting pretty. It was actually when I started getting pretty. So this wasn't a thing of like, oh, pick on the ugly kid. This was a thing of like, I was a pretty girl, and so I guess people expected me to act like a pretty girl. But I was still a weird kid, so I guess that set people off. Cause, yeah, like, I still was socially inept. I didn't learn social skills yet. And it got to the point, the worst of it, I guess, is, I would walk home back then. I would walk home. And it got to the point where I'd be walking home and I don't want to use the word assault, but these other kids would throw water balloons and rocks at me, and one of them lived just like down the street from me. So harassed, yeah. One of them just lived down the street from me, so they would wait for me to like turn the corner, and it was fenced off, but they'd just go through the fence and follow me into my backyard, and like throw stuff at me. Thankfully, the worst of it was I came out like a little damp and rocks. Yeah, that's the song. The rocks didn't hit me. Thankfully, the rocks never actually hit me. I did get pelted with a couple water balloons. That's assault with a deadly weapons, potentially. Police report? Never. But yeah, I thought about it once. But I never went through with it. But thankfully, the worst that happened is I came out a little bit damp as a result. But last night, I had like a dream where the same people went out of their way to find me and like broadcast a very similar experience live on YouTube. And I think it was like especially mortifying because in my dream, for whatever reason, my main concern was just like, oh, like I can't verbalize, like I can't make a noise, like I can't say anything or scream or tell them to stop, because in my dream a lot of people were watching the stream, and my main fear was just like, oh, what if someone who like knows what I do for work is watching the video, and they then it like goes viral because it's like, oh, dizzydokuro gets pelted with rocks and water balloons live on stream. And then I woke up and then I was just like, oh, that's like, that really like shows where my priorities in life are. That I don't want to get caught. That it's not, the nightmare isn't getting pelted with water balloons and rocks. The nightmare is you guys finding out I get pelted by water balloons and rocks. The woman in the live leak videos kind of sounds like dizzydokuro. Weird. Weird. Stream of being stoned when? You can make a bit of it somehow. Yeah, I gotta figure out how Lumi gets pelted by things and I'll just get 3D water balloons and rocks made. I feel like those assets have to already exist. I feel like those things have to already exist though. The stoning of dizzydokuro. Honestly, someone make it for Phase Jam, it'd be pretty funny. Yeah, but that was like a dream I had last night. I thought it was pretty interesting, so I wanted to tell you guys about it. But yeah, don't be sad. Don't be sad. Those years are past me. Those years are past me. Apparently not past me enough, considering I had a traumatic dream about it, but